Doors opening.
6:30 in the morning. Still not daylight. 6:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. I want to see what Memphis is like, but I need food first. I finally made it this morning. They're having a run down through here. I've already been, I got up, I left with the first elevator opening a few minutes ago, and then now I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Well, I found a creek. Not the most desirable creek, but we're gonna try it. And I'm headed back there now. It's a little different in the daytime. It's supposed to rain all day today, which is pretty awesome. I hit my head like I always do on the handle in the bathroom door. I was putting lotion on my legs, and the bathroom is tiny in the hotel, and I cracked my melon. It felt really good. I said in a previous video, this town is a lot like Nashville, Gatlinburg. Oh, take it. Nashville, Gatlinburg, and Memphis. It is Memphis. Sorry, I'm trying to drive, record, think, and talk at the same time. It's quite challenging. Anyway, it smells like weed. When I came here early this morning, of course, it was dark. Now it is not dark. Look at that big house. The house is 3 stories tall right there. I don't know if anybody lives in it. I've got to do something about the tires on this wagon. I traded tires and rims with my UK son, and I was hesitant, but he insisted he wanted some wheels. He didn't insist. I don't really care what my vehicles look like as long as they crank every day. And he wanted my rims because they said TRD on them. So I made the fatal mistake and swapped them. Wheels and tires. Took them off to swap wheels and tires. Now my sensors don't work, even though I had someone else do it. Ford dealer. And these mud tires are so ridiculously loud, we couldn't even hear ourselves think coming all the way to Memphis. I guess that's okay. I'm gonna go when this light turns green. I want to show you this house. That's why I'm sitting here with this camera still on. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's look at this house. How many people live there? So down here's the creek. Like most the Birmingham creeks, it's interesting because once you get to the lower income part of towns, that's where some of the city creeks are. I don't know if it just works out that way. I mean, the processing plant for the creeks is down here, and then all the city creeks funnel into a larger waterway, and then it gets processed and squirted out into the local river. In this case, it's whatever river's on the other side of that. What I have not figured out yet is where it's safe to park, because there's a lot of dump trucks that come up here. I think I'm gonna drive down there. I mean, what's the worst could happen, right? Cypress Creek Pumping Station. Yeah, I don't know, it looks pretty doggone old. That could have been here back when they did start developing everything. Oh, the water's going to the... I can't figure out which way the water's flowing. So I'm looking and trying to figure it out. It doesn't look like those have been used in a while. So where I want to go is over here and get under this without falling in a hole with my truck or me and my RC. I got a feeling someone may come over here and tell me I can't park here. Or at least wonder what I'm doing. What we've got to do is get down there, get inside there, and start looking around. So I think what we're going to do is go over there and go down the concrete. I think. Isn't that ridiculous? So let's go. The last thing I can do with all my offspring. Okay, the water flows that way. I don't know what the gates are for. I guess the gates were to sift everything out so it doesn't flow into the river, but I guess whenever they stopped working, they just simply left them up. We're going in there. My bride, Geronimo, and her friend is still asleep. Oh, there's a lot of trash up there. I don't think that I'm gonna be able to go really far, because I got a feeling it's gonna get really deep on the other end. Memphis is that way somehow, so everything that is flowable should flow out down here. I'm gonna get my flashlight hooked to my grippers. I don't know why I didn't think about this many minutes ago. I don't know if you can see it, but my flashlight is hooked onto the clip. You can't see it. Y'all ready? Yeah, me too. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. I really don't want to get this water on me. That one looks really deep. And this one opens up into 2 or 3s. 2 or 3. I went in one of these in San Antonio. It was a lot bigger than this. There's some massive underwater, under-city canals in San Antonio. And the walls are full of graffiti and everything. And everybody said, man, you shouldn't go in and get killed under there. Yeah, I don't know about this. That's a lot of mud. A lot of minnows. I'm surprised there's not a lot of trash. I may not be near to where I think I am. I mean, I think I'm here. Of course, my battery's dying now. That is awesome. There's all the trash. They're using this filter system. It's a natural filter system to keep it clean. I really don't want to get nasty. We're going to Graceland. Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims and families, and we are going to Graceland. I'm gonna fall down. What happens when you fall through this stuff is it goes up your legs and cuts a bunch of gashes in it. It's pretty cool. I've got a lot of experience at it. We gotta get over there. Huh, there's a little football. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get on this and walk. No, it's broke right there. Dude, you should have just went to the other side and walked down through there. Well, I know now, but I'm here. Option G. Walk across the top of the whole thing. Go back out one of these sideways pieces. I'm gonna fall. This will be like my Franklin, Tennessee trip, where I got in a creek in the middle of winter. That was stretch because I fell in the water. You can't even see in this water. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're gonna get back down and go find another stretch to look at. Big old crawfish, the line's right on it, you can't see it. That crawfish came right to my foot. There's big old crawfish in here. Look at that, look how long these little pinchers are. There's gotta be a hole in here I can get in somewhere. I mean, that's a good sign that they're alive. The only thing is I gotta walk through all this mud now. Which I really didn't want to do. We're almost out. But now we're gonna need some more water. Here's some. We'll clean up a little bit right here and then head out. Made it out. I got a little flavor on my boots, but it's okay. I could go to the other side. I just have to find it. And looking on a map, usually if there's a town, like take what's the town in Georgia where everybody kayaks? What's that place called? Goodness gracious, I forgot. It's right there on the Georgia-Alabama line, where the main river goes through. If there's ever a main river near a big city, I mean a big river, like the Chattahoochee, then if that's whole, I'll be quite impressed. It is whole. I do like these. I've got a stack of 1,000. Not really 1,000. If there's ever a big river, it's hard to find a decent creek to walk in because they're all so deep. This one has a substantial amount of concrete and everything, which is kind of cool. And everything, see, I don't know. I'm not going up there. I'm waiting for some alarm to ring to warn me to get out of here because I'm about to turn the floodgates on. But I can still see the bottom pretty well. This is a lot of concrete. I should have worn my glasses so I can see the bottom. Okay, I can kind of see now. So there's where it flows through and goes to the river. thought this was real deep. This is not real deep. Yeah. I guess there's really no reason to walk this way other than to see this beast up close. Look at that thing. It's huge, isn't it? Oh, there's big dropping gates inside. I'm not going in there. What if the gates drop? They look like they're head choppers. This must be inches. Wow, that's scary, and it hadn't been turned on in a while. Little WD-40. I do want to go. Just got a feeling somebody's going to tell me to get out of here. I guess I gotta run up the bank on the other side. Look at that. That is scary, isn't it? What in the world is that thing? Look at that blade on there. Wow. What is that, an eater upper? Making sure there's concrete down there. This is a scary place, isn't it? It is to me. It's like, it's breathtaking, the size of it. If all those gates went kaboom, boom, boom, I'd be scared. Okay, that's not inches. Well, how's it? I don't know. I don't need a flashlight anymore. I'm probably somewhere. Yeah, I may not supposed to be, but there's no signs anywhere. It's only about 3 inches deep. I feel better being out of there though. Now that's deep. So this is where it hits the river. I haven't seen any turtles. Okay, it's getting slick. This is where it gets danger eye. Is when it gets slick. You slide all the way down there, which I don't want to do. So I'm gonna go straight. I'm not going back through that thing. Oh my goodness, this is slippery. This is the part that was in the sun. If you can step on the moss on top, it's not as slick. Other than just wind-blown trash, possibly tornado trash, there's not a lot of Black walnut. There's not a lot of like glass, garbage, furniture, stuff like that. So that's kind of a good sign. If you want to rate your trash. Yeah, we're gonna go out a different way. Do not want to go into that thing again. Then we're gonna go up the hill. We're on top now, almost to the top. It's a pretty steep hill. I don't know what river that is. There's mouse traps. Cypress Creek Pumping Station, 1941. Corps of Engineers. Check this out. Mueller, Albertville, Alabama, 2020. Cool. This is where we started, right over there. Well, no creek treasures, except that. It's interesting, the little town in Georgia I went to where I got in the big river, I found one thing, and it was probably late 1800s. It was a little clay disc that went in the foundry. I don't know, I can't explain it. Thanks for watching my videos.